So it's come to my attention that with the new releases of Mel Blount, Chris Johnson, Otto Graham, who I've already showed you that I created and I absolutely love, that you guys want to know what do I think about these cards, all right? So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over, we're going to see what Otto Graham is going for right now, because whatever he's going for, you can either do his set or just get the card itself, but I do like the card. Overall, like I said, the whole trucking thing, I wouldn't recommend trucking, but the issue that I have is the Chris Johnson, because EA Sports has released them as a limited, and he can't get a physical chem, which means that he can't go to 99 speed. So why would anybody want him at this point? Is it worth 1 million coins? I don't think so. Let's jump into that and more right now. Let's get it. All right, so we are back, and you're going to notice that for a limited card, this is very, very cheap, in my opinion, right? And the reason behind it is what I just told you. It doesn't make any sense for EA to not have been able to fix this. It doesn't make any logical sense to me for them to not give him the capability to be a 99 speed with John Madden coach and sprinter. Or, you know, you have to have like a Titans team. That doesn't make any sense because not everybody is going to be putting together a theme team. So for those of you guys that are asking, is this guy worth it? Absolutely not. If you want to use him for a gameplay or whatever like that, see how he is, whatever, go ahead and do that. But in my opinion, if you were going to spend this, why not spend it on Barry Sanders, who has a physical chem, who can get to 99 speed? You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys, the thing about it is, when I first realized that EA was doing that with the MasterCards, and you guys told me that like 3 months ago, I thought that they had enough to fix it because when they released LT and Walter Payton as MasterCards, they were able to give it to them, but they never gave the limited cards the ability to do that. And I think that that's someplace that they dropped the ball heavily, because usually what happens is when you spend the money to get the most expensive card, that usually comes with the most attributes, right? In this case, that's not what happened. All right, so if you were going to spend millions of coins, it would make sense to go after this guy, because after he gets, you know, powered up, he's going to be a 96. Then you use the sprinter and John Madden coach, and then he's a 99. That would make the most sense, in my opinion. Now, if you guys don't want to go this route and spend the coins, remember, because he's a limited also. So you could just use training points if you wanted to, but that's 96. That's what, like 24,000? It's something crazy for this guy. Do I still have his power up? I can check it for you right now in a second. Getting back to Mel Blount now. I do not like this card based on the cornerback aspect of him. But if you wanted to run nickel and user him, he could prove worthy if that's what you wanted to do. But again, is he worth it? You know, I got Champ Bailey, I got Deion Sanders, I got Patrick Peterson. I'm Gucci right now. And I have, you know, at the free safety position, Calvin Johnson, and he's been playing pretty well for me. Do I think it's necessarily true that you guys should go after this guy? I don't even know why EA has the same picture of him. That they've been recycling this picture for like the last 3 years. Like, I guess he only took one picture. Like, what is this even about right now? I don't. Let's not talk about that. That's not what this is about. The bottom line is, do you want a corner that's going to be, what is he going to go to? 93 speed or something like that? What is he doing? Is that what he's going to be chemmed up to? And then if you were able to do other things, I think it was 91. Well, maybe 94. Let's go. You know what? Before we get into that and the whole thing, I'm going to show you Otto Graham. I think, do I have his power up already made? Let's look at, let me see if the solo was done for his power up, because I don't know if I played his yet. All right, so we didn't even play his solo. So we'll play his solo and get his card, and then I'll show you all that stuff as we go on to talk about why I don't think he's worth it at the cornerback position. But if what I was going to say is, a lot of you guys, you user like a corner or a safety at the nickel linebacker, maybe for that, but I got to go over his agility when we see his card. But this card right here is a goon. I absolutely love Otto Graham. This was probably a pretty much put it like this, right? I told you that all of the things there with that blue, that's all cosmetic, right? So because he's 90, 90, 90, all that stuff across the board, I think that that's what makes him so much of a better card. You know what I'm saying? Now you can still see that Cam Newton is there. I haven't stripped him down and rage sold him yet, but he probably will be rage sold very shortly, because I'm really enjoying playing with Otto Graham. In all honesty, man, I really am liking it. I like playing with the guy. Like, I can't believe I'm saying it. Most of you guys are going to probably write in the chat that he's going to be sold within the next 24 hours. And most of you guys will probably be right. It depends on how I'm feeling and how everything goes by. But that dude, he's a goon, man. He's a goon. But again, I don't know what you guys are looking for in a quarterback, but you can see he only goes to 85 speed. His trucking is very high, though. All right, his trucking is very high. Will I ever in my life try to go for a truck in Madden? Absolutely not. I don't recommend that you guys do it either. I think he will fumble the ball at any given time. If that was something that you guys were looking into doing, I would highly recommend that you don't do that, because I think that it's going to end very badly, because trucking is not something for the quarterback that is... It's not the way that it used to be. It usually, they, like in the past, I think like prior to 16, you could probably have certain things with the trucking attributes, because I remember I used to use Cam Newton in 25, and he would literally truck people and be able to get past, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, probably get some more yards. It's always going to be a fumble. If he goes for a truck, it's going to be a fumble. So be very, very careful with that. I would more utilize him for his passing attributes. Be able to get the ball off, you know, be able to do a lot of things along those lines. I think that that would be more useful to all of you than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to use him as a passer. He can throw the ball in the run pretty well, but I wouldn't want to make a living off that. If that makes any sense, guys. Like, I would probably try to avoid that if you can. Typically speaking, though, I'm really enjoying it. I gave you guys some gameplay. If you guys want more Otto gameplay, all you have to do is simply write Otto in the comment section, and I'm gonna get at you guys, bro, because I know what you guys need. You guys want that Otto gameplay. I know you guys want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all right, bro, tackle me then. I don't really... bro, we down by 4. All right, we're gonna choose some clock. Where is Mel Blount at? I don't know what he... Okay, hold up. It don't really matter where he's at. This is arcade mode. We're gonna just go ahead and throw a hot one real quick. We're gonna go ahead and just throw a hot one. It don't really... Okay, who's guarding what? Okay, Randy Moss, take care of that real quick. Randy Moss, all right, get dotted. What the... Who is that? That's Mel Blount? Okay. Yo, listen, man. What is that guy's speed, bro? What? Oh, it's Madden 19. It's Madden 19. Why am I raging? It's Madden 19, bro. Yo, like, this dude... Bro, what? Look at him, look at him, look at him. Okay, now they're gonna let him get past him. All right, thank you. Thank you, man. Good job, good job. Yeah, tackle him. Yeah, whatever. All right, so anyway, like I was saying, if you... Bro, you don't got no biceps, Randy. You got that speed, though. If you guys wanted to utilize Mel Blount, all right, inside nickel, maybe make him a safety, something like that, so that way you don't have to really worry about the speed attributes, that's the only way I would recommend him. I still don't... Like I said, I don't know if he's as agile as he's supposed to be. I know his block shedding is pretty good at the cornerback position. I do think that they made his card a little crappy because it's being made in January. If that's what you guys... are pretty much primarily just trying to figure out, like, what should I do with them. I think his card is very, very underwhelming. I really do. I don't know why at this point he would be so slow. If he was at least a 95 speed, I would probably cop him. Like, I guess I would cop him. No, I think that would be like my minimum for him. Like, he has to have at least a 95 speed without anything else going on, and I think I could cop him, and I would be all right with it. What did I just do? I don't even know what I just did right there. Did I have everything set up? Hold on. I gotta put this. Okay, Alan Page, get out the game, and then you come right there. All right, we good now. So, like I was saying, I would really have to probably evaluate it to see exactly, you know, if it was worth it for me. But looking at my team the way it is right now, it absolutely makes no sense. It realistically just makes absolutely no sense for me to even dabble with the thought of replacing any of my 3 cornerbacks. So if you have Sanders, Bailey, Patrick Peterson, or maybe if you even have Sherman, whatever. If you have it like that, I don't know if you go this route. Like, unless I don't know, man, because I know his press is very, very high, and I hear a lot of you guys saying that, you know, the reason that they changed the rule was because this guy was pressing dudes into the ground. I understand all that, but this is Madden. So you got to understand what I'm saying. Like, you see that predetermined animation? That's what Madden is. So will you get those animations with Mel Blount? Will you be able to physically press somebody into the ground in this game? You may be able to do it if you play strictly man-to-man coverage, but usually with the zone coverages, everybody's going to get off the press the same exact way, so it's not really going to be that much of a difference. At the end of the day, it's Madden, and speed over everything. You know, it's always speed over everything. Even with the predetermined animations, it's still speed over everything, because that's what's going to put you in the best position to make a play. Now, when you look at this right here, like I was saying, I know his press is very high. So what does he go to? He goes to a 91 speed. So he goes to 94 speed. All right, he's going to go to a 94 speed with Sprinter and John Madden coach. And then if you have any of the teams that he played for, maybe you have like 25 players at least, get him up to like a 95 speed. But I still think that he, you know, even with all the cosmetics, you got to look at what it is for what it's worth. His block shedding, that's very, very high block shedding for a corner. All right, zone coverage 96, so that's going to go to 99. All right, the press is 93. You could do some chems to 90 to that to make it a 96. Is it worth it? Would it show on the field? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't think that it would really make much of a difference. But if you guys think that it would, I think I would probably just go with Richard Sherman. If you're going to get a slower corner, they both 6'3", like, I would just go with that dude. I wouldn't really waste. I don't really want to promote you guys wasting coins, so I wouldn't want to go that route. In all honesty, I would just stay away from it. But if that's something that if you guys are like, you know, whatever, Steeler fans, whatever team he played for, whatever you want to do with the rest of your secondary, if you feel that he would be a good part of it, go for it. But again, I don't recommend spending unnecessarily. And when you look at the corners that I have, they do, you know, no matter who you got there, they're not going to play defense anyway. The crosser route is still going to beat them. When the quarterback rolls out, your corner is going to still come down. That's part of the game. It's nothing you can do about that with your players. So stop thinking that there's really ways to counteract that. You got to send pressure, click on and try to get a pick. It's pretty much what it is. The corners are going to come down no matter what. Even if you have them in the zone or you have them back without you flicking to R3, they are still going to come down by themselves. That's one of the biggest flaws in the game. So with Patrick Peterson, Deion Sanders, Champ Bailey, and then I got Calvin Johnson, I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? The only other thing I might do is I might get rid of this rookie premier Derwin James because he can't get a physical chem, and then get his ghost card and then add that chem to him. That's probably all I would do, just to give him a little bit more speed, to make him a little bit more glitchy so that I can cheat a little bit more in the backfield. That's it. Other than that, I would, you know, stay away from Mel Blount. Otto Graham, I highly recommend. I think that he's unbelievable. I don't think you should truck with him, but I think if you want to throw the ball just every snap and just do whatever you please, he's the guy. He's the guy for that. Like, 92, 92, 98, like this dude throwing the pressure 97, throwing the run 95. This dude is a stud, man. And don't worry about that 97 throw power. He overthrows Randy Moss. So all that's just cosmetics because he's throwing the ball further than Cam Newton, in my opinion. So that's pretty much my assessment of it. Take it with what, you know, take it how you want to take it, see how you can, you know, work it out to get it done. Let me know if you have any other questions or anything you want to leave in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that's been answering the questions. Please head over to GmiasWorld Gaming and check out my gameplay of Resident Evil 2, which I'm going to be playing a whole playthrough of on GmiasWorld Gaming. Please go check it out. It was the one-shot demo to give you guys some insight into the gameplay. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, check out GmiasWorld Podcast. Hit that subscribe button. It's available on GmiasWorld on YouTube on my homepage. And I'm going to see you guys over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, one love.